All right, lads, welcome back to Ben Does FM, Club 2, episode number 1. We've got ourselves a new job. Welcome to Europa, and we have got our first job back in the men's game. Whilst you were away, I had a little look around at some clubs, had a look at some job vacancies, and we got offered a job at Europa. We are still in Spain. We are still semi-professional, but we are in the very low level of the Segunda Federation 3. So, we are still in Spain, as I said, but we are with Europa. In the interest of realism and the save, as you know, the idea is that when we get offers, we treat them like you would in real life. So we were on £200 a week on a month-to-month rolling contract with Lledia. Europa have offered us £875 a week and a 1-year deal. So if you were on £200 a week and got offered £875, you would of course take that. So we jumped ship. We are now with Europa. This is going to be a bit of a tough job. When I took it, all the players have left. So we have basically had a mass exodus of the players that were here. We have got a huge rebuild to do this summer, and we have started that already. So I will go through the club in a little bit more details in a sec and the players we've brought in. But welcome to club number 2 of this Journeyman save. Having a look around Europa then, fellas. So, in terms of the squad, I'll just show you where we are at. As you can see from the status, we have got a lot of players either out of contract who are in the youth team. In terms of quality, yeah, it's not great. I'm not going to lie. Geordie Kano, 32-year-old winger. He is going to be leaving us. He's our highest earner currently. He's going to be leaving for 65k. He's on just over £2,000 a week. We're cashing in on him. 32-year-old, as you can see here, wanted to leave. He's going to be opting out of his contract at the end of the season. So we're cashing in, going to use some or all of those wages to try and rebuild this squad, which, as I said, is not particularly great. Jose Albert probably looks our best player. Left wing back. He was here last year, played 15 games. He looks very decent for this level. FM doing FM things here. Going to have to keep clicking back to general info. Geordie Kano, we just said he's going to be moving on. David Moma, we have just signed. He looks, again, very good for this level. Scored 19 goals last season for Manresa. Where are Manresa? They're not even in the game, so they are lower than where we are in terms of level, but he looks pretty decent. He looks like he could certainly do a job for us in the league. Who else have we brought in? We've brought in VK Gomez, defensive midfielder from Villarreal B. Yeah, he looks okay. He's going to do a job for us, but apart from that, we have not really got much else to talk about in this team. As I said, when Geordie Kano moves on, we're going to still need to do some strengthening. In terms of where we need to finish, let's just have a quick look. So, we need to finish a top half position this season. We'll see how we get on. In terms of the league, why can't I click on it there? That's really, really annoying. In terms of the predictions and the season preview, we are predicted currently to finish 4th. So a top half finish should be well within our capabilities. As I said, we have still got some money to spend when Geordie Kano leaves, certainly in terms of wages. So we are going to continue to strengthen the team. But that's the squad at the minute. We are going to go away, and as and when we do sign some players, I will, of course, show you who they are. But that's where we are now, and I'm excited for our first dip into the men's game. So Let's see if we can record that top half finish this season. There are going to be far more games to show you now. We've gone from, I think it was 24 games in the Women's League to playing now 34. So this season will last a little bit longer. But we're heading into season 3. We are also getting our first coaching badge, which is good. We're currently studying that, which is excellent. So we are now starting to build a little bit of a profile. Our reputation is regional. We're going to start getting our coaching badges. We're on nearly £1,000 a week. The Journeyman really is now starting to start here. So, as I keep saying, welcome to Europa. We are going to go away and continue to look for some new signings, and I'll come back when we start to look at those players. So, let's get into some hunting for some new recruits. And as I just mentioned, fellas, Geordie Kano is officially leaving us. We fully expected it to happen. I'm happy it's going through. The board have only given us 9.5k of 64,000. But the most important thing is we are getting his wages. So let's just have a quick look. Make sure we're getting that £2,000. And there we go. We've got 3k to spend now in terms of wages. So we are going to have to do some hunting in terms of the free agency market. And let's just have a quick look now at players that are out of contract. As you can see, I've pretty much already got that set up. So let's just see who we've got here. Quinten van der Herrik, as you can see, I've already tried to sign him. See what he wants again in terms of contract. So, I mean, he looks pretty good. Do we go to a 2-striker formation if we can get him? Let's just have a look, see if we can get him for under £1,000. Which doesn't look possible. Oh, there we go, 900. I mean, he's 6'3". We could be going to a 2-striker formation here. Let's just have another look around who we've got in terms of free agents. We're going to do it by ability. Unite Defoe, as you can see, I've tried to sign him as well. Yeah, recently. So we might come back to Unite Defoe. I've put a bid in for Ibon Sanchez, but Huesca are also in for him. They're in Federation 1, so we're definitely not going to be getting him. So we potentially got our new forward there in Quinten van der Herrik. Christian Arabu. I mean, he could potentially do a job for us. Let's just see what he wants. Regular starter. Okay. I think we're going to need to sign players like this because we have got nothing at the moment. Right, so what's that? That's about 1,400 spent. I think we need some wide players. Oye Lopez, left back. Fringe player. Yeah, see again. Oh, what have I done here? I've messed this up now, haven't I? Right, let's just go back and hopefully that resets. Right, so I can't. For God's. I'll reset. There we go. Sorry, I was being a wally there. Right, we're going to give him a part-time deal. The little trick here, if you're playing in the lower levels, they say they want £625 a week. If you can change it to a part-time contract, hopefully we can get him on sort of much lower. So I'm going to offer him, say, 120, 160 in a 2-year deal. There you go. Look, so he wants that. So £120 a week. I mean, fine. That is perfect. Who else have we got here? Jan Mitter. He looks okay. We might have to get better than him. What's Guillem? Right, okay. Guillem Terma. Castellon B. I mean, he looks fairly decent. Let's try and sign him. Important player. Remove that. Remove that. See if he wants to come in as a regular starter. No, right. Important player. Right, so we got £2,000 to spend, but it's not letting us. So is there a wage cap or something in this division? Not sure. Right, let's just see how the two deals play out then. What have we got coming in? I've potentially got 4. Right, I'm tempted just to remove this offer for Sanchez. But then we've potentially got 3 more coming in there. I mean, we're not going to get Sanchez as much as I would like to. I'm actually just going to do that now. It gives us £900 to try and sign on someone else. So we've removed that bid for Ibon Sanchez. We're just not going to get him. We're not going to get him. Let's have a look at wide players. I think we might have a little tweak of formation if we get Matey, who we just put a bid in for. That is Van someone. Can't remember his name. Dylan Iglesias, Levante B. Played 25 games last year. Got 1 goal. I mean, he did all right, though. Where are Levante B? Right, so they're in the same division as us. 3 goal contributions. He did play a 7.49 overall rating. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So he's potential for us. There isn't much else in the way of wingers. Sule, I mean, decent physicals. Not much else to report, though. He's got 7 goal contributions in the same league as us. So he could be an option. I feel like we need someone who can play both sides, definitely. Felly, I mean, he looks okay. Crossing of 9, not ideal. What level of CAs are in? A low level by looks. He did get 11 goals the season before, though. Potentially again. None of them are sort of jumping out at me. Pablo Guita. Alaves B. I mean, his physicals again are decent. Could definitely improve on those, but with his age, so they're in the league above Alaves B. Decent flair, passing's okay, technique's okay. What is the scout report saying? Thrives on big matches. Right, that's enough. He's 22 as well. Let's try and get Pablo Guita in. So he wants to come in as a non-contract. We'll go part-time. He can come in on £120 a week, 2 years. Appearance fee, 160. 75. Right, okay. So this one might take a little bit more negotiating. 180. 160. 110. 2 years. Right. So he's going to come in for 180. I mean, we can deal with that. We need options, I think. We need options. The squad is quite thin, as you've seen. So let's see how those transfers go through. A little bit of player hunting for you there, fellas. So, yeah, let's see how they play out, and we'll come back once we've confirmed, hopefully, a couple of those. And just like that, fellas, first game of the new season is here. So let's go through the team. I don't know any of the players yet, so we're doing this together. Lucas Garcia in goal. Marcos at right back. We are going to play Edo at centre half, possibly, with Joan Puig. I'm just having a look. He could be more of a left back. But we're going to go with him. Jose Albert at left back. Defensive midfield. Victor Gomez. Oh, we are struggling for midfielders. Swap him over. Victor Salah. What's he? Oh, yeah, we signed him. Yeah, he's going to come in. So, right midfield. Who are we going to play out there? Let's go Pablo Guita. In the free role. Okay, so we need an attacking midfielder. Let's go with Oscar Vasquez in there. Left midfield. We got no players. We have got no players. El Mokles is going to play left midfield. And up top is David Moma. Yeah, we need players. Desperately need players. As you can see, we've got a load of trialists in here. If you're wondering what they are and why they're ineligible. Did we sign Montez? I'm pretty sure we did sign Montez. Yeah, we did. Montez is going to play rather than El Mokma, whatever his name is. Right, that's the team. We are playing Atletico Lleida as well. Not to be confused with Lleida, who I think are also in our league. But that's the team for the first game of the season. Right, by the way, fellas, we are playing the same as we did at Lleida. So we are playing a 4-2-3-1 tiki-taka style. So let's see how we get on. We are, of course, at home for this first game of the season. Pre-season has been good, albeit we have played smaller and lesser teams, but we have been giving everyone a bit of a spanking. One thing I haven't done is looked at where Lleida or Atletico Lleida are supposed to finish this season in the season preview. So we will have a look at that towards the end of the game. Statistically, we've started off much better. Dominating possession, have had a couple of chances. Usual story though, can't hit a barn door. But we have started the better here. First highlight of our managerial career at Europa. Let's see how we get on. We are, of course, in white, so this is a highlight for us. Montez down this left-hand side. That has been cleared off the line. It's actually nice to see some fans in the stands, isn't it? Rather than about 6 people there, which we had at Lleida. But anyway, that should have been 1-0. Right, not the most exciting of halves, but we have dominated it. Atletico Lleida did come back into it towards the second half. We'll tell the players we don't like what we've seen. If I sound like I'm full of cold, by the way, it is because I'm full of cold. So, yeah, apologies if I have a sneezing fit or a coughing fit halfway through this. But an improved second half, please, lads. Right, that's gone into Moma. That's gone out to Lledia, I believe his name is. I said Goita to start this, but that is really good from him out wide. I'm hoping the highlight hasn't finished there because nothing really happened. Into Gomez, into Montez, into Monma. I'm pretty sure he was offside there anyway. Terrible finish. He's punted it over the bar. Right, is this highlight continuing from this free kick? It looks like it might be. Loving the flats behind here. Look at this. Wouldn't mind owning one of those. Maybe we actually lived there. Right, David Monma, looks like he's going to be in behind. He's hit one from range, and that has gone straight over the bar. Right, just having a look at the subs bench there and trying to make a couple of changes. We're so light on players. We need to desperately get a couple more through the door. There wasn't a great deal that I could do, to be perfectly honest there. I was about to say, they're definitely going to score from their first highlight, aren't they? They've just gone and hit the post. Not been the best of games. We haven't created a huge amount. As I said, it's really highlighted how thin this squad is. And Lleida are on the attack. And the Lleida have made it 1-0. Ah, dear. Terrible defending from us, to be perfectly honest. I don't know why Edo's just punted it out wide rather than trying to keep the ball. Last 10 minutes. Can we get back into the game now? And having dominated the first half, we haven't done anything really in this second, and we've not really been able to change it with any subs. Subs we have got on just haven't been very good. So, looks like we're heading to our first defeat here at Europa. Not the best of starts for us. 1-0 loss at home, and Atletico Lleida get 3 points. 3 signings confirmed and through the door. We have signed Jakes Gorosabel. He's going to be a backup striker for us. Gives us another option up top. Alassane Diarte, he's going to be our starting holding midfielder. He looks very decent, coming from Villarreal B. So he's going to go straight in. And there was another one. Where's the other one gone? Oh, and La Rosa. Tony La Rosa. He's the other one that's come in. A winger, can play either side, which is always helpful. He looks fairly decent as well. So 3 new signings, 2 further up the pitch and 1 in midfield. Team to face them is Garcia, Moya, Marcos, Puig, Albert, Salah, Diarte, Palace, Montez, Tony La Rosa, and David Monma. So we have got Diarte's come in for his debut, Tony La Rosa coming in for his debut, and Gorasabel is on the bench. So apparently this is a big rivalry, according to what we've just seen there. So much improved performance, please, fellas. We weren't very good in that first game. Let's see if we can put in a better showing this afternoon. Free kick to St Andrew. Quite a way out, so I don't mind them hitting it from there. Lucas Garcia, I think, has made a little bit of a meal of that, but has pushed it round the post, which is the main thing. Let's see how the new signings get on as well today. We just needed some squad depth, which I think we are now, well, we do now have it. More than what we did in that first game anyway. So that's gone into Montez, into Monma, back round to Montez. Great football. Luis Montez, what an opportunity that was. Great football from the front two there in Montez and Monma. Montez has really got a score. Oh, and by the way, had a look at where Atletico Lleida are predicted to finish. I think they were down in like 15th. So not the best of starts to the season. Right, that's gone out to La Rosa. Don't give it away. Albert's picked it up. Diarte's now giving it away. I thought that was going to be our highlight there. Right, good tackle. We haven't managed to pick up the second ball, though. Castello down the left-hand side. Easy for Lucas Garcia in goal. It looks like it's going to be another attack for us. Albert, that is a great pass out to Palace down the right-hand side. He's put it in the middle of the 6-yard box, and Luis Montez is there to stick it into an open net. Our first goal as Europa manager. A very, very good goal, to be fair. Great ball from Albert out wide. Palace does really well. Don't know if it's a bit of a mistake from the keeper, but he's put a good ball into the box, and Montez with the easiest of finishes into the open goal. 1-0 to the boys. Right, we've told them to keep it up and keep working hard. We were definitely the better side in that first half. Liking these goal kicks out to the wing-backs. Right, that is a great ball. David Monma is in behind. Was he offside? He wasn't. What an opportunity that was. Did he need to hit that on the half volley? Could he have taken a touch? But what an opportunity that was for us to go 2-0 up. 20 minutes to go. Made a couple of changes. Punzano's come on. Gorosabel has come on. And I've made a change at centre-half because one of the centre-backs weren't playing particularly well. Last 15 minutes. Right, St Andrew are knocking this around well. Diarte, though, has picked it up into Pisano. That is a great ball over the top. Gorasabel is in behind. Oh, we've had two great opportunities in this second half with a ball over the top. That was another great ball. We've got to be taking those chances and killing games off. Right, last 10 minutes. St Andrew looks like they're going to be on the attack. We've cut it out, though. Montez in the middle of midfield. That is great feet from him. Oh, he's done unbelievably well. Got it out wide now to Palace, who's found Montez again. Can we finally go 2-0 up? We've hit the bar this time. I think it's actually hit the post. That is the third great opportunity we've had. Oh, what a miss. What an opportunity. What football. What feet from Montez in midfield. Right, last 5 minutes. Please hold on, fellas. We've deserved to win this game. Oh, there's a late highlight. Now I've just said we've deserved to win the game. You know what's going to happen, don't you? You just know what's going to happen. We're rolling it out as well. Into Moya, into Montez. He's been very good, by the way, for us. Oh, he's done unbelievable again. And he's punted it over the bar this time. Right, 3 minutes left of added on time. Can we hold on to get our first win of the save? They've got a corner in the 94th minute. Yeah, I don't even need to say anything, do I? Oh my God, they've hit the bar. Ref, blow the whistle. Come on. Blow the whistle. I thought he was just going to nod that in the back post. There is our first win. A much-deserved one. We've absolutely battered St Andrew, really. If we took our chances, it could have quite easily have been 2 or 3-0. But a 1-0 win away from home in a derby match, I believe. Yeah, it says there against our rivals. So, a very, very good 3 points. We make amends for that first defeat in the first game. So, we'll play one more game. We've got Badalona, not to be confused with Barcelona. We've got Badalona in our next match. We'll get through to that one for you, fellas, and see how we get on in that. Right, Badalona game then, chaps. As you can see, there's a couple of players highlighted in blue. The final day of the transfer window, we made a couple of signings. So, Nacho Perez, 18-year-old, has come in from Levante. He looks very good. He's excellent. He's going to be top draw in this league. And we've also signed Alvaro Moreno from Levante. Again, looks very good for this level. What that does mean, if we click on the league and the season preview, well, when I just looked, we were 15-8 and supposed to finish second. So within a day, we're now 3-1. But we have improved. So the signings we've made, we've gone from being 12th to now 3rd in terms of the odds. So the bookies clearly think we've made some good signings. I think we have as well. Badalona are in 3rd, have won both of their games so far this season. Haven't conceded the goal yet, so this is going to be a tough match. St Andrew, who we just played, are predicted to finish 6th. So early signs are positive. Let's get into the Badalona game. Right, we need to give some squad numbers out. Let's go with that. Right, so here we go then, fellas. Into the next game. Good test for us here. A team that's unbeaten and haven't conceded a goal. So we'll see where we are at. We did play well in that last game. As I said, probably should have been 2 or 3-0 with the chances we had in the second half. We really, really struggled just to put the ball in the back of the net. But I'm now hoping with the couple of signings we've just gone and made, they will certainly help. Anyway, looks like it's going to be an early highlight to us. Good football from us so far. Panzano down the left. If he squares it, which he has, I don't know what's happened there. I think the cross has been deflected off the post. No one has reacted. It's fallen to David Moma. And, well, the easiest of finishes. It was great football from us down this left-hand side. Let's just have a look again. It definitely took a deflection. Did it hit the post? No. The keeper's stuck a leg out. I don't want to call it a save, but he's just stuck a leg out and put it into the path of David Moma. So, 1-0, early lead for us. Great start. Right, Pisano again down the left. Gomez into Montes, and that is 2-0. Luis Montes, he was excellent in the last game from us. And Badalona, who hadn't conceded a goal so far this season in their first 2 games, have conceded 2 in the first 6 minutes. 25 minutes gone, fellas. We have been very, very good so far in this first half. Gomez is going to hit this by the looks of it. Not really sure why that was a highlight, but when it goes back to the stats page, look at this, 1.14. They haven't had a single shot on goal yet. So far, so good in this first half. The new signings are doing all right. The pair from Levante down the right-hand side, Nacho Perez and Moreno. Moreno's put a good ball into Montes. Back to Moreno. He's had a shot. That is a good save. Don't know why no one was in the box there, though. We are playing David Moma as a centre forward, so he should have been in there. We might tweak that. We might move him to a poacher as well to see if that does anything. Because the way we play now with the tiki-taka is we work the ball into the box, as you've probably seen from quite a few of our goals. Get those cutbacks. So we might move him to a poacher. But corner to us late in the first half. We go 3-0 up. It's completely game over. Into the back post. David Moma with a header. Clean over the bar. We've been excellent in this first half. 15 minutes to go, fellas. We haven't seen a single highlight from Badalona yet. And it looks like that this one isn't going to be one of theirs either. Perez in to Moreno. Oh, I thought he was just going to put that in behind. Definitely a foul out wide, but Perez has picked it up. Driving into the Badalona box, and it's gone out for a corner. So I'm assuming there's not going to be a highlight. What? I mean, that was a complete waste of time, wasn't it? Badalona free kick. 2 minutes left of normal time. And with their first highlight of the game, Badalona have scored. Is it twitchy bum time now? I mean, it shouldn't be, given how dominant we've been in the game. But you know what FM's like, fellas, don't you? We are going to hold on, though, by the looks of it. And we have 2-1 win. That has flattered them, to be perfectly honest. 23 shots we've had in that game. 13 on target. A 2.1 XG. 70% possession. Complete domination, really. A very, very good result. A very good performance from us. Happy with what I've seen there. And that has put us up to 3rd place. So we are in a decent position. Just in terms of the league, by the way, chaps. Let's have a quick look at that. So first go up automatically, and then 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th all go into the playoffs. So they're the positions we're going to be aiming for, certainly with the predictions from the bookies. And I think with those late 2 signings, I think we've actually got a decent squad now. So that is the end of the episode, fellas. Hope you've enjoyed that. As ever, if you have enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below. Do you think we can sneak into the playoffs this year? And more importantly, if you are new round here, please do subscribe to the channel. I want to get to 500 subs as quickly as possible and then get to 1,000 after that. So I appreciate everyone's support who is subscribed so far. But if you are new, please do subscribe. We'll see you on the next episode.